Hi everybody and welcome back to the Upside Down. I got to see Novocaine in the 40X movie theater experience and I'm here to tell you if it's worth it in the format. Before I get started, please make me your 40X guy by subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss any more 40X content from me. I was very excited for this as a film. I got to go to the early access 40X screening. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to go, but I was able to. I am sorry that I haven't gotten to my content sooner. The first 20 to 25 minutes of the film, there's not much 40X capabilities going on, if anything. There isn't much that they could have done anyway, because this was more of a romantic comedy in the first 20 to 25 minutes. So in that portion, don't expect really much movement or any of the other capabilities. There's honestly little to none. If the action starts and it's still not working, then yeah, go get someone. Once this action starts, 25-ish minutes in, it really picks up. I liked the beginning too, just 40X wise, obviously. It just really picks up. There's a lot of really good action in the film where they really make good use of this premise. I really thought that they executed the premise pretty well. They really tried to find different ways, different action set pieces for him to be injured but not feel the pain. But with that, there's obviously a lot of different fun action sequences that they can do. The seat movements and the other capabilities go along with that. Nothing too intense throughout the whole film, I would say. The stampede scene in Mickey 17 was far more intense than anything in this film, I thought. However, I do think that this is a better 40X experience than Mickey 17 all around. And honestly, I liked this film more. I had more fun with it. Start with the bank robbery scene. With the guns going off, you're feeling those puffs of air at the headrest of your seat. You're feeling kind of a little rumble in the seat. Throughout the whole film, someone gets punched, kicked, something thrown at them getting thrown against something, thrown across a room, thrown on a table, thrown against a table. You're feeling the different jolts. I thought that it matched up really well with what was going on screen, to the best of its ability, obviously. You're getting a lot of the massagers in the back of your seat with this film. Nate and other characters, they're just getting hit a lot, thrown against stuff a lot. You're feeling the massager poke you in the back of your seat. You're feeling a little jolt with that. Even though Nate can't feel the pain, you will definitely feel something. There's some constant seat movements as well. I mean, there's some really good action set pieces that go on for a little bit. There's vehicle chases that are just phenomenal in the format. I always think that for really every film there's a rough vehicle chase in. I think that that's a standout in the format for that film. There's a couple good chases, even going slowly. You're feeling just a little bit of something in the seat, so as if you're in there. That ambulance flipping over was really fun. That was probably the most kind of intense that it got. It did get intense at times, but it wasn't like too intense. There's a scene in a booby-trapped house where that ball with like spikes on it falls and hits him in the back, and you feel just a little rumble in your back, even though he cannot feel the pain. Water was actually used a handful of times, as you probably could guess. It was a lot with blood. There is a lot of blood in this. I think there's throw up at one point, so you're feeling that spray down at you from the ceiling. The puffs of mist and air from in front of you. That was a few times with like the stuff like the mace getting sprayed at someone, stuff like that getting sprayed, and then the blood, obviously. There's a lot of gore and blood effects in this. Really well executed, I thought. I heard a lot of audience members react to some of the water dripping down when there was blood on the screen. The water, I thought, was very good. Second to the seats, I would definitely say, for this film, because a lot of the other capabilities after this aren't too memorable for this film. Fog was probably the third most memorable. It wasn't used that much. Anytime there's smoke, fog, a lot of spray, he's getting sprayed with the mace, that's when the fog is used, and it's nothing too distracting. Wind, again, I hardly noticed it. There's a character that has like a motorcycle kind of thing, so when he's riding that, you kind of do feel the wind in the auditorium. There's some establishing shots, some outdoor shots, you do feel that wind, but like I said, it's not really that memorable here. Lights were used a few times. They were used with the opening logo, which they usually are for films, and that was like my indication that the 40X was actually working for this film, because like I said, the first 25 minutes there's not much, if anything, going on in the seats or in the auditorium at all. The light splash was stuff like guns. Really, if you see a spark or if you see the gunshot, if you see lights in general light up, flash a little bit, you'll definitely see that in your peripheral. Scent, it's even less memorable here. I don't remember it. I think maybe once. I don't even remember where. It's the same scent for me, so that even makes it less memorable. However, with all that said, I do think that this is worth it in 40X. I think this was a really good 40X experience. Sometimes you just want a 40X experience like this, just an action flick and it's nothing too intense, but I think just as a fun film to go to in 40X and have fun with your friends, I think this is worth it. Now, with those prices raising, I don't know how many films I'm gonna say is, oh, 100% worth it. Definitely go see this in 40X if you're a 40X fan, but if you're a 40X fan and you go to every 40X anyway, obviously you're gonna go to this, maybe you already went, I think you're going to have a fun time. It's one of the better 40X experiences of the year. Surprisingly, Dogman is still up there. Dogman was a really good 40X experience, and this was as well. This is definitely one that I would recommend, especially if you have a discount. You have an unlimited pass, so take that as you will. I mean, I'm not the end-all be-all. Have you seen Novocaine in 40X? What did you think of it in the format and just as a film? Let me know down in that comment section. If you liked what you've seen here and you want to see some more content from me, please click around here to see some other content from me. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video with the movie fans in your life. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, make me your 40x guy, and come to the upside, Dan.